Oh, Canada.
I do not know the words.
Hi, welcome to A-Set News. I'm Kurt,
I'm Greg.
and today we are watching the brand new...
Dive coaster announcement for Canada's Wonderland.
I figured it was that, but I didn't know that for sure, so I didn't want to say it. But that's what it is. So you know what? Let's not waste any time. It just was announced a couple hours ago. Let's watch it now.
I saw introducing the world's fastest, tallest, and longest dive coaster.
Fastest, tallest, and longest.
Yukon Striker.
I knew the name. That's what I knew.
I didn't know the name.
I saw the name on Twitter. I'm like, get out of here.
I knew world's tallest, fastest. I was like, man.
Watch. Introducing the world's fastest, longest. Ooh, look at that. Okay.
Oh, finally! We finally have a second version before the block break. Oh,
vertical.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's fun.
They're like,
Ooh, this
was
looks...
that a fourth? That second vertical drop was so tiny.
There's no guide, which I'm fine with if it's an actual ride. Yukon Striker,
Cool.
coming spring 2019.
Okay, that's good stuff. That's good stuff.
That's really cool.
And they're
What are some
using
of
a bird to build it. That's new.
What are some of the stats?
Stats. Okay. So our stats are, it's a dive coaster.
B&M.
It is 245 feet tall, including the underground tunnel. The top speed is 80 miles an hour. There are
So it's not 240. So hold on. So it's not 245 feet tall.
No, it
This
says
is
it
the height of the
includes
drop.
underground tunnel. Drop.
So how tall do you think it really is?
I don't know.
Do you think it's over 200 feet?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that tunnel's not 45 feet deep.
Oh, could be.
I don't think it's that deep. I haven't looked at the tunnel a whole lot. It's been built for a while now, which is
Long
interesting.
time. Yeah.
I love how it's diving through the turnaround of Vortex. That's awesome. I like how we both were like, ooh. But we have 4 inversions. We are 3,625 feet long, 3 minutes and 25 seconds with 3 trains, 24 riders per train. So this is
So that's a bigger drop than Valraven?
It is, but it doesn't have the same. The trains aren't as big. These are 8 wide. I'm
That's
doing my math
interesting.
right.
Well, it looks like they did some smaller inversions on this.
They did.
Which,
It's like a vertical loop,
yeah, it is a vertical loop. Where do you?
and it's so tiny. It's like roller coaster tycoon.
So the trade-off: smaller train, tighter elements. Approved?
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, isn't that
Well, your wider trains mean you can't have as quick a transition.
Right.
You can still pull the same G's.
well? So what's your opinion of Valraven?
As far as
Because I feel like that's the most comparable thing to this.
this has got a way more unique layout than any dive coaster out there, which is exciting. I like how wide Valraven's trains are because the width of a dive coaster train is really trippy. The further out you go, it's like the floorless coaster effect, except you also have these wide sweeping turns when you're on the outside. It's really fun, kind of like a wing coaster.
I feel like you get a very wide range of riding experiences based on where you sit. I'm just guessing
sure.
because still I have never
Right.
ridden one.
Oh yeah,
But-
for sure. If you're rolling in an inversion, the further you go across the road, the more variation you get.
Physics.
This is cool though.
Yeah, I like the name. Very Canadian.
Yeah, it's funny to me that they're trying to do sort of like a mountain theme. I know Wonderland has the big central mountain,
But it's otherwise a very flat.
it's a very
landscape.
flat part. It's literally like coaster on a lawn because Canada's Wonderland has just a massive amount of lawn and space, but it's a beautiful park, and I'm sure this is going to look incredible there.
Does this complement their ride up? This is another park you've been to. I have not. Does this complement their ride line up well?
Been in like 9 years. Canada's Wonderland has the most fascinating roller coaster collection to me because in the Paramount days, they weren't adding anything substantial. No. Like, they have phenomenal flat rides. Everybody agrees with that. But their coaster collection was very lackluster for some reason until Cedar Fair took over. And they went, boom, Behemoth, boom, Leviathan, and now we're doing Yukon Striker. So Cedar Fair seems to love B&M,
which is
at this park.
Great.
And everything that's over like 100 feet is over 200 feet at this park. And it's all B&M. So their skyline is like mountain.
Man, 245 foot drop. That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
How big is Behemoth?
I don't know. It's not that tall.
You're supposed to know this.
It's not as tall. It's not as tall as the dive coaster will be. It's
really okay. So this will be. This will be second only to Leviathan.
Correct.
Okay.
Let's take a little look here.
This is a pretty impressive B&M lineup there between those three.
For sure. Behemoth is 230 feet tall. Okay, so actually with the tunnel,
I bet it's
Behemoth
shorter.
might be a little bit taller, just a little bit.
I bet that, yeah. Okay.
But still,
well, cool. Well, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Woo! Go Canada.
Canada's Wonderland Yukon Striker.
I will hopefully be there next summer.
Maybe.
I plan to. I plan to be there this year. Actually, I'm glad I waited.
I gotta head up that way. Maybe this will be what does it. So, anyways, all right. Yukon Striker. Link to the original videos below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. We have even more updates coming within the next 2 weeks because, well, that's welcome to this time of year. Yeah. Goodbye.
Happy coasting.